All right, what we got going here today?
I want to pull this corner back because when we first dug, I thought there were a couple, 3 stones there.
On Lot 13, over 400 feet north of the triangle-shaped swamp.
I agree. It's possible we could follow that out a little further.
Craig Tester joins Rick and Marty Lagina, along with fellow landowner Tom Nolan and other members of the team, to resume investigating a mysterious site known as the Great Quadrilateral. The feature is a 32-foot-long formation of boulders, which Fred believed might have been created centuries ago. Based on a diagram that he designed back in the 1990s, the team is currently excavating the northeast portion of the quadrilateral in the hopes of determining who created it and just what they used it for.
And all this clay is out of place, is that correct? It shouldn't be there?
Yeah, the bottom line is you found artifacts. It tells us that somebody's dug that clay. Then we found that staple.
Yeah, we did, and that's the thing. If we can dig deeper, the artifacts should be older. The more we dig, the more we find.
Go hop in that machine and start finding.
Yep.
All right, mate, I'll get ready as well.
As Billy Gerhardt excavates the feature, metal detection expert Gary Drayton will search the spoils for important clues and signs of treasure.
That one-way little tick like that. Yeah, we can't ignore that. Just there. Is that a lump of coal on the side there? On the side of that wall there? Or charcoal? That is definitely charcoal, mate, isn't it?
Yeah. See the glint off of it.
Yeah, definitely part of the quadrilateral story, for sure.
Yeah, good eye, Gary, because it was right there in the wall.
Yep.
Because charcoal can be carbon dated,
I'll put this in the bag, Rick. This is cool.
perhaps this discovery can offer the team another clue as to when this feature was created.
All right, let's get back at it. The other burning question, where's the metal? It seems to be elongated. Oh, it's there. Still there. Yep, it does. It's finding it. I believe. Got it. That's it. What the heck is this?
Heavy?
Yeah, it's heavy. I don't know what it is. It's a curved piece of iron.
Yeah.
While excavating the mysterious formation known as the Great Quadrilateral on Lot 13,
What you got, Gary?
It looks like some large piece of iron.
Yep.
Billy Gerhardt and Gary Drayton have just unearthed a potentially important discovery.
Is that in the clay?
It's not in the clay, no. Show it to these guys.
Yeah.
That just seems strange to me. A little heavy.
Little heavy, watch yourself.
It's weird, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's a nondescript hunk of something.
Chunk of metal.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
That is rusty.
Yeah.
But that's not 30 years of rusty.
No, it looks more than that.
Yeah. Yeah. This goes well back into antiquity.
Right.
Well, that's not something you find every day.
Nope. Just on Oak Island.
Just on Oak Island.
Tell you, mate, when that chunk of iron come out there, the way it's curved like that, the size and the weight of it, reminded me of a fragment of a cannonball. I've found loads of them in the southeast United States.
I mean, we did find armament. We found musket balls, obviously. We found
Yeah.
that Portuguese stone shot.
Yeah.
If you start putting puzzle pieces together, then that becomes perhaps more relevant.
Yeah.
If it is indeed cannonball frag, then that becomes perhaps extremely relevant.
Yep, you got that right, mate.
Could Rick Lagina be correct that this discovery may offer a critical clue in identifying who created the so-called Great Quadrilateral?
I think we can say we got it, but I'll recheck the hole just in case.
Yep.
If so, the question that grows all the more curious is, just what was its purpose?
Yep, it's out. Right, it's all clear.
Billy, crank it up.
Jeez. I see we're getting into some boulders as well. One there, one there.
I don't know if somebody wants to look, but you got 4 rocks all flat right there. You see where the tops are scratched?
Yeah.
You mean those four small ones there, Billy? Sort of?
Yeah, it's just they're just kind of laid flat. I don't know, you worried about it or pulling them out?
No, let's see what's under them.
We'll keep going.
This is definitely a disturbed area where somebody excavated a bunch of stuff and then put stuff back in that didn't belong there.
I'm coming down.
And maybe the boulders here in this disturbed area might have been used to seal something. If treasure was brought to Oak Island and deposited here, this would be a great place for it.
Nothing in there.
What do you think? So there's nothing really here?
No, nothing. I wouldn't go any further than that.
Yeah.
So now I think what we need to do is sort of sequentially move towards the west.
I agree.
And we need artifacts or something underneath this. That's where I sit.
Yeah, something went on here, something was dug out, and something was placed back in, and we don't know why.
I think we all agree there's something strangely unique about this.
Oh, yeah.
We're not done digging at the quadrilateral is what the next steps are. We need to dig the structure in its entirety. I believe there is a chance that there are additional boulders and hopefully find more artifacts and make our own assessment of what it might mean.
My usual MO is to say, keep digging. So that's what I suggest we do.
Let's say me and you go behind there and sort through the spoils.
Having discovered several potentially important artifacts in the northeast portion of the feature, the team is now excavating its southern region.
As we get below the layer of boulders, which my dad didn't, it's deepening the mystery. This site has been manipulated for a reason. That's the question now we need to find out.
I'd like to metal detect that. We might get an Hail Mary find out of there.
That's right.
Yep. Ooh, bit of pottery right at the top. Can't really tell a lot about it. It's just a white glazed shard of pottery. Right in that last bucket.
Take a look at this, Gary.
There's an old piece of glass with it being that thin.
While searching the spoils that have been excavated from a depth of more than 10 feet at the mysterious Great Quadrilateral,
Ooh, check that out, Tom. That's old. Good eye, Rick.
Rick Lagina has uncovered a potentially significant artifact.
That is terribly thin.
Yeah, that's how you know it's old, when it's thin. That could easily be 1700s or older.
A piece of glass, potentially dating back earlier than the 18th century and found more than 10 feet deep in the Great Quadrilateral?
That's a cracking find, Rick. It is.
Could that mean that it was left behind by someone who previously investigated this feature? Or was it left by someone who helped create it?
I think wherever that little piece came from was right at the interface between the soil and the sea horizon.
Yeah.
The sea horizon refers to the natural layer of earth below the topsoil, which may have previously been disturbed by human activity.
I think all in here we're down into sea horizon. We're probably out of the quadrilateral now.
At this point, it is Dr. Spooner's opinion that they have reached the bottom of the feature.
We're so far back now.
Too far?
Yeah, even at its longest point, it was 32 feet going north to south, and we'd be well past that here, so I think we're out of the original structure.
Yeah.
It does look like it's been disturbed.
Yeah, quite a bit right in here.
Well, bottom line is we may not uncover anything more than your father did. I think the most important thing we've learned about the quadrilateral to date is that what Fred wrote about, his observations were correct. We have proven that there was a stacked stone feature. It can only have been put there by human beings. To what end? That's yet to be discovered. This probably defines the dig.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
Call it a day.
Sounds good.
Well done, guys.